Hello fam, this is Gideon Okweke and it's great to be on your screen again. Alright, just a quick one. I bring good news, I bring good tidings. Seek album is live on all digital platforms, and of course I encourage every one of us to please go listen, go stream, okay, as we are confident of the fact that every lines of the songs, every melodies in the song and every wordings in the song will definitely bring edification to your spirit. As a matter of fact, the Seek album or the Seek project was not really a long-term project that we prepared for. It was a surge of a burden that came to us from the Lord, and that we needed to respond to in a hurry. Okay, at about a time, the Lord began to draw our attention to the fact that He needed to call His own for an emergency heart check, where He needed to correct our motives, bring back our gaze. Well, no matter how times evolve, we have come to realize that the patterns of the Lord and the tenets of the Lord doesn't change because time evolves. Okay, his patterns and his principles, his precepts are eternal to as much as He grants help to be able to follow. So the Lord needed to draw us back to the drawing board, where that the principle is still that if we must find Him, if a generation must find Him, then that generation must seek Him with the whole of their heart. With the whole of their heart. He says, seek me with the whole of your heart. He said, when you seek me with the whole of your heart, and then shall ye find me. In Matthew, the Bible said, seek first the kingdom, and then every other thing will be added. But it looks as though the formula has been shortchanged in our dispensation, where it seems as though it is now seek first the other things, and then the kingdom will be added. So this is more like just a reminder, cause God bringing the reminder to His church that His principles and His formula has not changed as it regards seeking, and that is if we must find Him. And so I encourage every one of us, please go take a listen, okay, please go stream, and of course we are confident that the Lord will definitely bring edification. The Lord will bless your heart. Like we were saying, some of the songs we had peculiar experiences as it regards some of the songs, okay. Particularly for me, the song "The Cloud of Witness" was one of the major songs that became, or that stood out to me personally, so to say. And I remembered how the experiences that surrounded the song, as it were. I remembered we were just in a meeting, and then we just finished ministering, and then I came to sit down, okay, to listen to God's word. And then while I was there, the preacher was preaching, and then suddenly I began to hear echoes from afar. It kept on coming little by little until it became stronger and louder. And of course, I had no other option than to just find a spot where I was seated to try to give expressions to the boilings that were happening in my spirit. And then I kept on hearing, was surrounded by a cloud of witnesses, noble men who gave their all for this same cause. Woe betide us. And though the wordings didn't come at the same time, but as I kept on pressing on it, as I kept on praying on it, I found out that it was expanding until it became a full voyage, okay. And then I now understood, okay, what exactly the Lord was pointing to at a time such as this, okay. Of course, we live in a time and a dispensation already where it looks as though the church is already, losing focus on the essence of our faith. How that we are not the first to pioneer this, we are a continuation of the labors of many that have passed already. Our gaze seems to have been shifted very quickly from the fact that there is a host of a multitude, there is a host watching us from the grandstand of heaven. And so, because our gaze has been shifted, we tend to now live, casually. We tend to now, do life casually and run the race as though that everything is solely dependent on us. It was more like a reminder cause that the Lord was bringing to me, and it was indeed such a palpable experience that I had, because it was, and many more that I may not be able to share, okay? I may not be able to share on this platform, okay? So please go listen, go stream the songs, and of course we are confident by the message of the Lord that it will bless you. Please, I look forward to hearing your experiences at the comment section, okay? I'm waiting for every one of us at the comment section, and I look forward to hearing your experiences. God bless you. Have a